everyone. Welcome to this early evening matchup tonight between your McNEIL Mavericks and the Round Rock Dragons. We're over here at Dragon Diamond, just across the way in Round Rock. Very hot 5 o'clock start for this game tonight. Game was originally scheduled to beat 7 to the 5 o'clock slot, and I understand the reasoning behind that is the Round Rock women's soccer team is playing an important district game or a district championship game tonight, so they moved this game up to allow some of the players and families from the baseball team who may want to go watch and go on and support the Round Rock women's soccer team tonight. About 87 degrees, pretty good gust of wind blowing out towards the right field side here tonight.
Number 12, Sakura.
Starting lineup for your Mavericks here. Leading off at third base, Ryan Bosick. Number 2 hitter, starting pitcher James Morio. He's followed by Chris Windesman in center field, Jackson Collins first baseman, Lance Bailey is behind the plate at catcher, Jack Goins in left field, Ryan Shook designated hitter tonight, Gavin Van Noy second base, Brandon Morio in right field, and Sam Kubani at shortstop. And they will face the starting pitcher for the Dragons tonight, number 12, the sophomore Travis Sakura. So just getting ready to get underway here. Leadoff hitter Vosick steps in, try to get things started here early for the Mavericks. And here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses high, ball 1. And the fastball misses inside. So quick hitter's 2-0 count to Vosick. Third baseman for Round Rock playing shallow, right up on the grass. 2-0 pitch, swung on, fouled. Back into the right side screen. 2 balls, 1 strike to count to Vosick. Two 2-1 pitch, fastball late call by the umpire there, says it was strike 2. Two pitch swung on, fouled, pretty much back into the same spot on the screen and out of play. Kicks over towards the Mavericks dugout. Two pitch swung on, fouled, out of play again, right side. And by the sounds coming over the PA system, that ball clearly went foul into the parking lot. So another 2-2 count. And here comes the pitch. Breaking ball swung on, chopped to third base. Third baseman comes in, picks it. Low throw, but picked out of the ground by the first baseman for the first out of the inning. So 1 out for the Mavericks, brings up the number 2 hitter, the starting pitcher tonight, left-hander James Morio. The first pitch, fastball down low in the dirt, ball 1. Next pitch, fastball swung on, missed, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mario. Looks like the Dragon field here is all grass and dirt, with the exception of the home plate circle, which is all turf. And a little bit of area just around it as well. Sakura steps off and digs in, get ready for another signal from his catcher. Another fastball swung on, missed, strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Count to Morio. Chris Windesman, the left fielder, stands on deck. Ooh, 1-2 pitch. Looked like it was a bit high, but called strike 3. So first strikeout of the night for Sakura. 2 down for Mavericks. Big left-handed center fielder Chris Windman stands in there to hit next. Swings, sharp ground ball, hit right to shortstop. Throw is offline though, pulls the first baseman off the bag, and so Windman will be on with a 2-out error on the throw by the shortstop.
Looks like Round Rock infielders having a little trouble getting at first base. That could make a big difference here as the game goes on.
Yeah. So Windesman, the runner on first base, brings up the cleanup hitter, Jackson Collins, first baseman. Score throws over. Check Windesman, he's back in time. Probably tell the wind has shifted its gust now and is blowing directly into the face of the batter right now. Collins looks at a fastball on the outside corner for called strike 1. Next pitch swung on, gets down and into right field for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Collins. And we've got runners on first and third now for the number 5 hitter, catcher Lance Balius. First pitch to Balius. Hot shot right over at his first base coach, assistant coach Zach Weichert over there on the first base side. Foul. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Balius. Breaking ball swung out and missed, strike 2. Oh boy, wind is definitely picking up here. 0-2 count to Balius. Next pitch swung on, lofted into kind of shallow left field. Left fielder took a couple steps back, then hustled a couple steps in and makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. So a couple of base runners for the Mavs, but they leave both stranded. And we head to the bottom of the 1st inning. Round Rock Dragons coming up for their first at-bats. We'll be right back. All right, back with the bottom of the first inning. Starting pitcher for the Mavericks, James Morio, gets ready to face top of the Red Dragons order. First batter he will face is number 13, the center fielder, Lawson Knight. First pitch fastball misses a little bit low outside, ball one. Next pitch misses outside again, ball two. Shows bunt, pulls back, pitches over plate for called strike. Two balls and one strike to the leadoff hitter Knight. Next pitch swung on, popped up right around first base area. Collins is over there and he makes the grab for the first out of the inning.
Next at bat, your shortstop, number 2, Thomas Soto.
So 1 up, 1 down for the Dragons here in the bottom of the first. Brings up the shortstop, number 2, Thomas Soto. First pitch of Soto is driven into shallow center field. Windesman comes over, makes a good diving stop, but the ball did actually manage to get down. Little Texas leaguer just got a couple of feet behind shortstop there. So Soto is aboard with a 1-out single. First pitch to Castillo, fastball in there, called strike one. Morio throws over to first base to check the runner Knight. He's back in time. Or sorry, that's Soto. Soto at first base, not Knight. Knight popped out to first base in his at bat. Next pitch, nice breaking ball in there, called strike two.
That was a really nice break ball. Froze the batter, just kind of stood there and it came right in.
Oh, next pitch looked really good from here, but doesn't get the call. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Castillo. Runner goes. Runner does not go. Made a couple of hard steps towards second base, then pulled back. And the pitch was low and in the dirt, so we got a 2 ball, 2 strike count to the hitter Castillo. Next pitch misses a little bit low and outside, ball 3. So full count now to Castillo. Rio throws over to first base, check the runner again, he's back in time. Runner takes off, pitch is swung on, lined into center field. Windesman's underneath and makes the grab. They're going to throw over there to first base, but it's not going to be back. Soto is back in time. So Castillo lines out center for the second out. So a two-way, that brings up the catcher, number 22, Austin Mungia. Another late call by the umpire there, but we've got a called strike on that first pitch.
This umpire is very late calling his strikes. You don't know for a second or two after the ball hits the catcher's hand what's going to happen.
So another called strike, and somehow the ball gets away from catcher Balius there. So we got an 0-2 count, but Soto advanced to second base in the pass ball.
It should be 0-2, I think, right now. The scoreboard shows 0-1, but I think that's 0-2.
Yeah, umpire showing 0-2.
Yeah, okay.
There we go, umpire.
Yeah.
Our scoreboard's been updated.
Nice.
Oh, everybody in the Mavericks defense thought that was called strike 3, but once again foiled by the umpire. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to the hitter Mungia. Next pitch swung on, lined, and it's going to be foul off to the left field side. So 1 ball, count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes to the hitter Mungia, 2 outs. Next pitch swung on, lofted into center field. Wind has been going back. He's going back, and he is underneath it, and he makes the grab for the All right, leading off for the Mavericks here. Top of the second inning, left fielder Jack Goins will be followed by the designated hitter Ryan Shook, and then the second baseman Gavin Van Noy. Comes the first pitch to Goins, lays down a bunt, but it is sharply fouled down the first base line. Goins flashes bunts on the next pitch, but it's high, pulls back. Count goes to 1-1. One pitch. Another fastball misses high again, so count will be 2 balls and 1 strike to Goins. Next pitch swung on, lofted foul off to the right field side, just short of the parking lot. So it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count to the hitter Goins. Two pitch misses high and outside. Be full count now. Comes 3-2 pitch. Swung on, lofted foul behind the bleachers and into the parking lot. Two pitch. Fastball swung on, lofted into right field. Nice line drive, but right fielder had to take a couple steps to his right and he makes the play. Good contact though by Goins.
Mavericks are hitting the ball well tonight.
Definitely are. So 1 away brings up the designated hitter Ryan Shook, who was the lone hit for the Mavericks on Tuesday, but it was a 3-run home run over the left field wall. Swings at the first pitch. Looks like a little change-up action there. He was way out in front of that one. So no ball, 1 strike to Shook. Next pitch, fastball misses outside and low. Next pitch comes in high and tight and actually hits Shook on the hands, so he takes his free base down to first with the hit by pitch. And with Shook on first and 1 out, that brings up the number 8 hitter, second baseman Gavin Van Noy. Over immediately to first base to check the runner Shook and his lead. Close play, but Shook's back in time. First pitch to Van Noy, fastball catches the outside corner, called strike 1. Brandon Morio, the right fielder, stands on deck. Another throw over to first base, not in time to catch Shook, who dives back in safely. No balls, 1 strike to Van Noy. Score comes high and inside again. That misses. So it'll be 1-1. Third baseman for Round Rock playing pretty shallow again, right up on the infield grass. Coach Aguirre flashing a lot of signs as Van Noy steps out to check them one more time. We'll see what Coach Aguirre's trying to engineer here. Runner takes off. Shook goes. Called strike, but the catcher was unable to get the ball out of his glove, so it'll be a stolen base for Shook. And a 1-2 count for the hitter Van Noy. Pitch misses a little bit high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch swung on and fouled. Just right behind the home plate circle there. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shook getting a pretty good lead out there at second base. Nobody really bothering him. Next pitch misses high and outside. Ball 3. So Vanoy having a good long at bat here. Worked himself into a full count. And we'll see what Coach Aguirre dials up here with 3-2 and 1 out, and Shook on second base. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Next at bat, number 14, Brandon Mario.
Second strikeout of the day for Socorro. 2 outs now, brings up number 9 hitter and right fielder Brandon Morio. First pitch swung on, popped, out of play, behind the bleachers. A 1 pitch, fastball misses high. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 2. So 1-2 count to Morio. Shook still the runner standing at second base. Back to the top of the Mavericks order. Leadoff hitter Ryan Vosick stands on deck. Next pitch swung on, fouled right back into the net. Scared some of the Mavericks folks at the stands here. So count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes to the hitter Brandon Morio. And Socorro steps off for another sign. Interesting fence dimensions here at the Dragon Diamond. 357 down the line and left, 377 in center, and 314 in right. Next pitch swung on, fouled out of play over the right field side.
Yeah, probably won't be any home runs hit today. We got wind. That fence is the first we've seen, and it got wind blowing into the field. So
yeah,
I doubt we'll see any.
It's a left-handed hitter's field, but on a day like today, that ball would probably carry you into the parking lot. On
Wind's blowing hard today.
Yeah. So looks like we got some sign mix-up discussion being had here between the Round Rock pitcher Socorro and his catcher. Count still remains 1 ball and 2 strikes to the hitter Morio. Next pitch swung on, grounded softly to shortstop. Fielded by the shortstop Soto, thrown over to first in time for the 3rd out of the inning. So Mavericks strand another base runner on. Shook made it on a hit by pitch. We head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Score still 0-0. Leading off for the Dragons here in the bottom of the second inning, first baseman number 23, Brooks Berry. He swings and misses the first pitch, strike one. Next pitch swung on, fouled off, out of play over the right side, and that's another one for the parking lot, looks like. So Morio working ahead here on the leadoff batter in the second with an 0-2 count. Pitch misses high and outside, ball one. One-two pitch swung on, lofted just over the shortstop's field and into shortstop's head into left field for a base hit.
Designated hitter number 21, Parker Coon.
So leadoff single for Berry. That brings up the designated hitter, number 21, Parker Kuhn. First pitch to Kuhn. This is a little low and outside, ball one. Mavs are definitely thinking bunt situation here. Third baseman Ryan Bostic right up on the third base grass. Next pitch to Kuhn, popped up, shallow infield. Looks like first baseman or catcher Lance Bailius is underneath it, makes the grab in foul territory for the first out. Boy, I think that ball carried quite a bit. It looked like first it looked like Morio, the pitcher, was going to grab it. Then it looked like first baseman Collins had it, and it finally blew its way foul and into the domain of the catcher there, Lance Bailius. So nice play.
Went about 2 or 3 miles up in the air too. It seemed like it wasn't going to come down.
That's the first out. Runner goes. Pitch is fouled to the hitter Mason Schronk. A 1 pitch to Schronk, misses a little bit high and out, ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Barry, the runner, still at first base. Runner goes, pitch is high. Throw down to second base is in time, and they got him. Throw was low from Bailius, but it was one of those that just short hopped right in the right spot at the right time, and Benoit applied the tag. And third base coach for Round Rock does not like the call, but I don't suspect he's going to win. So Barry is erased on the base pass after being caught stealing. That's 2 outs now, and we've got a 1-1 count to the hitter Mason Schronk. 1-1 pitch, nice changeup, swung on and missed, strike 2. Actually, the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2-2 pitch. Folks, if you're watching the video stream, you probably saw the entirety of the Mavericks defense several steps towards the dugout thinking that was called strike 3, but sadly it was not. So 3 full count now. 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. First strikeout of the night for Morio, and it's 1-2-3, and that ends the inning. Still no score. We head to the top of the third. Mavs coming up to bat. They will be sending up the top of the order. Travis Sikora exits the game after 2 innings and 40 pitches. Coming on in relief, number 18, Kyler Kirkpatrick. So Kirkpatrick is our new pitcher of record, and he gets set to face the top of the Mavericks order. Leadoff hitter Ryan Vosick. Mavericks will send Vosick, the pitcher James Morio, and Chris Windesman, the top 3 hitters, top of the lineup, to the plate. Vosick grounded out to third base in his first at bat. And first pitch Vosick sees from Kirkpatrick is a fastball that just misses him high and inside, ball 1. Next pitch, a hard slider there, also misses high and inside, so a quick 2-0 count to Vosick. Next pitch swung on, lofted over to the right field side. It's going to get foul in foul territory though. So 2 balls and 1 strike, the count to Vosick. And next pitch thrown behind the batter Vosick. I think Vosick was expecting he was going to eventually come in and break and hit him, so he already started walking down like he was going to get hit by a pitch, but it didn't break and just went completely behind him. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Here comes a 3-1 pitch. And another breaking ball. It didn't quite break enough, so Vosick is aboard with a leadoff walk here in the top of the 3rd inning. Brings up number 2 hitter, pitcher James Morio. He flashes bunt but pulls back as the pitch is high and outside. Kirkpatrick throws over to first base, not in time to catch Vosick, who dives in safely. Another pickoff attempt by the pitcher Kirkpatrick, unsuccessful. Pitch is bunted on. Nice bunt. Third baseman was playing in shallow, and Maury will be out at first base, but it does his job and sacrifices the runner Vosick over to second base successfully.
Great bunt to move the runner over. Scoring position executed very well.
So 1 away. Leadoff hitter Vosick now stands at second base, and Chris Windesman stands in. Windesman was safe on a errant throw by the shortstop back in the 1st inning.
Groundhog pitcher looks a little flustered right now. So.
Yeah, I think so. There's quite a bit of chatter from the
from the dugout.
Could be a little bit of that. Another late call. I think we have some bandwidth problems from the eyeballs to the brain area there of the umpire here tonight, but calls that one, strike 1.
Almost need a shot clock on the ump for the call. If you don't call it by a certain time, it's a ball.
Next pitch misses low and inside. They snap throw down to second base, but Vosick is back in time. Vosick, a very aggressive base runner, not shy about getting a substantial lead. So 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Windesman. Pitch is swung on, grounded softly towards the first base side. First baseman's going to pick it up and take it himself.
Does move the runner over though. Scoring position with Jackson Collins coming up.
Yeah, so Vosick moves over to third, and that brings up Collins, who singled in his first at bat. See if the Mavs can engineer themselves the first run of the game here with 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. Ooh, first pitch, ball.
Good block by the catcher.
Yeah, that very wild pitch, but catcher Mungia just walled it up.
So we're going to have a timeout. The coach is coming on the field. Talk to his pitcher, who, like I said, looks a little flustered on the mound.
Big bad job. When you get the blues, come on, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling in your bones. The tap on your toes. Get gone, get a rhythm.
1 ball and no strikes is the count to the hitter Collins. Catcher Lance Bailey stands on deck. Should Collins find a way to get on base here with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd inning here. All right, conversation on the mound is over. And Patrick gets ready to deal the next pitch to Collins. Fastball misses up a little bit high. 2-0 count now to Collins. Another ball outside and high. So 3-0 count now.
Be interesting to see if
green light's on.
Green light's on in this, yeah. As well as he's hitting, he might have a green light to swing at this one. We'll see.
Catcher kind of setting up outside. Pitches get me over strike, pretty much middle there. So 3 balls and 1 strike to count now to Collins. Next pitch swung on, lofted into kind of left center field. Center fielder is underneath it, and he makes the grab for the 3rd out of the inning. So Mavs get a base runner all the way to 3rd base, but unable to bring him in. And we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still no score, 0-0. All right, leading off for Round Rock here in the bottom of 3rd inning, 3rd baseman and number 6, Ashton Fisher. Swings the first pitch, swung on, fouled. Back behind the bleachers, and the parking lot will claim another baseball. So 0-1 count to the hitter Fisher. Next pitch, breaking ball misses high and outside. This will be 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch, fastball swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Fisher. Looks like we've got number 5, Garza, the on-deck hitter. Another swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for Morio this evening.
Back your second baseman, number 5, Trey Garza.
So 1 away, brings up the number 9 hitter, second baseman, Garza. First pitch to Garza, breaking ball, misses high, ball 1. Back to the top of the Dragons order after this, after Garza. Next pitch, fastball swung on, lofted into right center field. Right fielder Morio comes a long way and makes the grab in the right center alleyway for the second out of the inning. Helps his brother out.
Tuesday night Round Rock hit the ball really well, but hitting it into the wind like this, it's going to hang up there. And
it sure did, boy. That hung up. That looked like a line drive was going to get down, and then it just hung.
A lot of those balls that would normally go long or hit long, and they're going to hang up in the wind today and be very catchable. So we'll see how it ends.
So 2-way. Brings up the center fielder Knight, who looks at called strike 1 in the outside corner. He popped out to first base back in the first inning in his first at bat. Ooh, another pitch. Must have just missed the black on that outside corner there. Looked good, but a little outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a little high and inside with the heat there. Misses ball 2. Two one pitch misses low and outside, so it'll be 3 balls and 1 strike now. Tonight. Well, Knight thought that was ball 4. Umpire disagreed. So it'll be strike 2 and a full count now. Two pitch swung on, lofted into left field. Left fielder Goins is underneath it and makes the grab to end the inning. So 3 up, 3 down again.
Same thing happened there. Ball was well hit, but hung up in the air.
You can see that just died, boy.
Just died. You're right.
Got to keep it on the ground and low today, boys. All right, no runs, no hits. Still no score. Over here at Dragon Field, we head to the top of the 4th inning. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up for the Mavericks. While we're changing innings here, take a moment to thank our sponsors, Lone Star Technology Services, as well as Ortho 360, creating 20 years of creating smiles. At Ortho 360, we believe that everyone deserves a healthy and beautiful smile with a functioning bite. Dr. Amber Burgess, Dr. Stanton Henry, and the team at the Ortho 360 offices are designed to offer a fun and laid-back orthodontic experience. We specialize in orthodontics for both children and adults through a variety of treatment options. We are a top 1% Diamond Plus Invisalign provider in North America, and our doctors are among the most experienced Invisalign providers. We offer free in-office and virtual consultation. Schedule a free consultation today to find the best treatment for you at www.ortho360.com. All right, leading off for the Mavericks, catcher Lance Balius. 5 hitter, he'll be followed by left fielder Jack Goins, and then the designated hitter Ryan Shuck. Whoa, first
Wow.
First pitch. I can't even call that behind Balius. That was
behind, up, and over, and all of it.
That was closer to the Dragons' dugout than it was to
Yeah.
home plate. So needless to say, ball one. And
Wow.
next pitch misses pretty far low in the dirt on the other side of the plate there.
Looks like Round Rock's gonna have some action in the bullpen now too. See Coach send him over there, so we'll see what happens.
And that is 3 straight balls that were literally nowhere near the plate.
Definitely not. I'm sure not. I don't know this pitcher, but probably not his normal.
Not characteristically
No.
likely. 3-0 count is in there for get me over strike one. But the next pitch misses for ball 4, and Balius is aboard with a leadoff walk.
Looks like the Round Rock catcher was motioning something over to their dugout after that meeting. I don't know what that was all about, but we'll see.
So that brings Jack Goins to the plate, and Round Rock third baseman is several steps up on the grass expecting a bunt here. Pitcher throws over to first base. Check Balius, he's back in time. Goins flashes bunt, lays it down.
Did he call? He called a balk on him.
Looks like we've got a balk.
Yeah, that was a nice bunt too.
That was a beautiful bunt right down the
Wow, that was a nice bunt.
first base line. Probably with Goins' speed, I bet he would have been on.
Oh yeah, he was going to be safe by a mile.
So unfortunately, the bunt is taken away from the hitter Goins, but Balius advances to second on the balk. And Goins is already around for the bunt again. And next pitch misses outside low. Snap throw down to second. Not even close. Goins around to bunt again. Pitch comes high and inside. He pulls back. 2 balls and no strike. He's around to bunt one more time. Pitch is not hittable though. Low and outside again. 3 balls and no strikes to count. And you can see the Round Rock side furiously trying to get their next pitcher warmed up in the bullpen. Looks like he's come out.
I imagine he'll come in after this
after this batter, yeah. And next pitch misses high and inside. Ball 4. 2 straight walks to lead off the inning.
Catcher's actually holding things up here, wanting somebody to come in, I think, and
the umpire's saying get the ball back to your pitcher, and then
Yeah.
we'll call time. And time is called, and we are going to have a new pitcher. And the new pitcher looks like number 26, Jacob Haddon, is well, he was making his way out to the mound. Okay, after some more deliberation, they do decide they are going to bring Kirkpatrick out and bring the new pitcher, number 26, Haddon, in relief. Third pitcher of the game so far for Round Rock.
Mavericks have runners at first and second, no out. Great opportunity to get some runs over and get up in this game.
And, Haddon, a left-hander. First All right, so the new pitcher, Haddon, is warmed up, ready to go. Catcher heads back to the plate. And we have no outs. Mavericks have runners on first and second. Bailey stands at second. Jack Goins at first. And Shook, who has the hot bat so far, stands in for his first pitch. He squares around the bunt. He lays it down. It's a good bunt right in front of the catcher. Nobody's at first base. Oh, second baseman does come over.
Great bunt, though. Move the runners over.
Great bunt by
Excellent
Shook.
bunt by Shook. Way to go, Shook.
Looked like for a second there, because first baseman charged in and second baseman wasn't quite on his way all the way over there, but he did get there in time. So a nice sack bunt, first out of the inning. And Shook advances both runners over. So runners at second and third now. And second baseman Gavin Vanoy is at the plate. Swings the first pitch, lofts it into shallow left field. It's going to be caught, and runners are going to hold up, though, as that ball just hung up again. And
Well hit ball, just got hung up in the wind again, but well hit ball.
So 2 outs now. Brings up the right fielder, Brandon Morio. Just need a ground ball somewhere that the defenders are not right now, and good things will happen. And Morio looks at the first pitch, breaking ball in there in the outside corner, called strike 1. Next pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. Ball gets away from the catcher, but bounces into fair territory there. Nobody advances. No balls, 2 strikes to the hitter Morio. Next pitch swung on, grounded. That's going to be in no man's land, and everybody's going to be safe.
Awesome.
Well done. Just like I said, just hit that ground ball somewhere they're not. Shortstop made a good play. They tried to get the tag on the runner Goins, who advanced from first base, but unsuccessful. So Morio has an infield single, an RBI, and the first run of the game.
Be nice to get one more hit here, get another run or 2 over, especially with a runner at third.
And we're back to the top of the Mavericks order. Ryan Vosick stands in. Checks his swing in time on a pitch that was a little bit low and outside, so ball 1. Brandon Morio, the runner at first. Goins stands at third base. Big swing and a miss. Ball gets away from the catcher. There's going to be a play at the plate. Goins is in safely, and that ball gets away. Morio took a big turn and almost advanced to third base there, but runs back to second base.
McNEIL dugout gets fired up after that, too. You can hear him yelling out there.
So score goes to 2-0 now, Mavericks, as Goins advances on the pass ball. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Vosick. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the hitter Vosick. Pitcher James Morio in the on-deck circle. Pitch is swung on, grounded, same position there. Gets through the 5-6-0 and away from the shortstop. So it'll be another hit single.
Brandon still hitting the ball well. Just keep it going. Like you said earlier, hit it where they're not. Good things happen.
So 2-out single for Vosick. Runners on first and third. And James Morio stands in. Swings the first pitch, grounded sharply to the second baseman, knocks it down, makes the easy force out at second base at the end of the inning. Good inning for the Mets. All right, top of the fifth inning. 2, 3, 4 hitters due up for Round Rock. Hitting off the inning, the shortstop, Thomas Soto. He singled in his first at bat. He squares bunt. Ball wisely rolls foul.
Good play by Lance there to let it roll foul and bring the runner back.
Umpire shouted something pretty firmly over to the Dragons dugout there as that play was kind of ending there. That was a little strange. So it's an exciting foul ball, strike one. To the leadoff hitter, Soto. Next pitch, breaking ball. Gets away a little bit there, just a bit outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. Hitter almost fell over into the other batter's box on that swing. Next pitch swung on, fouled, out of play, right behind. And looks like another victim for the parking lot. The Round Rock parking lot backs right up to the field here. And you see no one parking anywhere near it for fear of all these foul balls. Oh, next pitch fastball misses just a little bit high and out. So it'll be a 2-2 count to Soto. Two pitch swung on, lined into shallow left field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Soto takes a big turn at first, but he's going to head back. Leadoff single for Soto. That's his second hit of the game. Brings up the number 3 hitter, Castillo. Castillo lined out to center field in his first at bat. Castillo shows bunt, runner takes off, but then heads back. Looks like the pitch was called a ball. Castillo shows bunt, pulls back though as the pitch is a little high and outside, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes to count to the hitter. He's already scored around a bunt. And next pitch misses just a little bit lower outside. 3 balls and no strikes. And he squares around again with 3-0 count. And he walks them on 4 straight balls. These pitches look pretty close, those last 2 at least, but must have missed. Yeah, we're going to have a visit to the mound here from Coach Aguirre.
And we're the 3 best friends that anybody could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have. And we'll never, ever, 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 ever leave each other. We're the 3 friends that anyone could have. I mean the 3 best friends that.
All right, Aguirre heads back. Got a runners on first and second situation here with nobody out in the top of the 5th, or sorry, bottom of the 4th. And catcher Mungia at the plate. He flew out to center field in his first at bat. He lays down a bunt that goes foul towards his own dugout for the first pitch. Mangia squares around to bunt again. And that pitch misses a little high and inside. Ball 1. Mangia squares around for another bunt. Lays it down the third baseline, and that's going to go foul. So Round Rock seems very insistent on bunting here this inning. And as Mangia heads back down with a 1-2 count, we will see if they will try to continue the bunt parade with a 2-strike count. Soto, the runner at second. Castillo, the runner at first. Not squaring around to bunt this time. Pitch is in there, lofted into shallow left field. Left fielder Goins is underneath it, and he makes the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away, brings up the first baseman Brooks Berry. Berry singled in his first at bat and then was caught stealing. Swings the first pitch, fouls it right back to the backstop for strike 1. Runners go. Throw is offline to third base. And it's a double steal. And the pitch was a ball, so we got a 1-1 count to the hitter Barry, and runners on second and third now with 1 out. Next pitch swung on, hard ground ball, gets away from the third baseman Vosick. It's in for a single. 1 run's going to score. Runner comes from second to score, and they've got the runner hung up in a rundown. Bonoy throws over to first base, holds onto the ball a little too long, and Barry's going to be back safe into first base after escaping that rundown situation. So Round Rock ties it up, 2 apiece. And with the runner on first and 1 away, that brings up the number 6 hitter, the designated hitter Kuhn, who popped out to the catcher in foul territory his first at bat. First pitch to Kuhn, ball misses outside. Next pitch swung on, fouled into the dark abyss of the Round Rock parking lot again. So 1-1 the count to Kuhn. Oh, next pitch fastball misses just a little bit high, I guess. 2 balls and 1 strike now to count. Runner goes. Pitch misses for a ball. Throw down is offline. So Barry steals second. Three balls and 1 strike, the count to the hitter Kuhn. Next pitch swung on and grounded sharply towards the Dragons dugout. So the count will go full. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, lined. Fair ball right down the line, third base line. Barry's going to score from second. And Kuhn is in with an RBI double.
Number 8, Mason Strong.
Was it the money that made me sad? Popping them prices that made it happen. Towing them pictures and serving them ads. That was exciting to me. I'm so excited.
So Kuhn provides the first extra base hit of the night. And Run goes up 1 run. Score is now 3-2 in favor of the Dragons. And the number 7 hitter Schronk stands in. Schronk struck out in his first at bat back in the second inning. And Morio steps off to take a look at that runner on second. First pitch swung on, lofted foul, out of play. Over towards where the cars sit again. One pitch looked at in there, called strike 2. So Morio working ahead with an 0-2 count to Schronk. Next pitch swung on, lofted into the right field side, but that is going to go foul. Count still 0-2 to hitter Schronk. Next pitch just sticks his bat out and gets a piece of a curveball. Sends that back to the asphalt playground behind us again. And here comes another 0-2 pitch. Swung on. Fouled. Out of play once again. The right field side, and umpire looking for some balls here as Schronk has sent about a half dozen of them into the parking lot behind us, that is. So no balls, 2 strikes, still count. Fastball swung on, lined into the left center gap. That's going to get down for a base hit, possibly more. Runner scores from second, and it's another double. Schronk with an RBI double.
Next at bat, number 6, Ashton Fisher.
So score is now 4-2 Dragons. Brings up number 8 hitter Fisher, who struck out in his first at bat in the third inning. First pitch misses high and outside for ball. Morio working on pitch number 70 of the game here. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. In there, called strike 2. pitch in the dirt, but kept in play by the catcher Balius, who bodied that one up. So the count now 2 balls and 2 strikes to the hitter Fisher. Schronk, the runner on second. Oh, next pitch, breaking ball, just misses. Had a lot of late break on that one. So 3 balls and 2 strikes, full count now to Fisher. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 3 for pitcher Morio. And that's the second out of the inning. That brings up the number 9 hitter Garza, who flew out to right field in his first appearance last inning. Swings the first pitch, ground ball to second base. Vanoy fields it, throws over to first base in time, and that will end the inning. So Round Rock ties it up and adds 2 as their bats finally wake up. We head to the top of the 5th inning. Mavs chasing 2 runs. Round Rock 4, Mavericks 2. All right, top of the 5th inning. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the Mavericks. Leading off will be Chris Windesman, followed by Jackson Collins, and then the catcher Lance Balius. Windesman swings the first pitch, grounds a ball to second base, knocks it down, picks it back up, throws it back over to first base in time for the first out.
Next to bat number 24, Jackson Collins.
So 1 away for the Mavs here in the top of the 5th. Jackson Collins steps in. Has a single and flew out to center field in his last at bat. Collins sends a foul ball. Oh, Doyle, I think that hit your white truck out there in the parking lot.
Did it?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to send Jackson's dad a bill for that.
Send him the bill for the damages on the door there. Next pitch swung on, fouled back into the net. So an 0-2 count to Collins.
I specifically parked it way out there too, so I wouldn't get hit.
It found you.
Found me.
Next pitch swung on, grounded to the third baseman. Takes a nice hop right into his glove, throws it over to first base, and Collins is retired.
Next to bat number 27, Lance Valius.
So 2 away for the Mavs, brings up catcher Lance Balius. Flew out to left and then walked in his last at bat. Takes a big cut at the first pitch he sees and misses strike 1. Pitch in there for a called strike on the outside corner. Next pitch to misses low and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Balius. Breaking ball misses. 2-2 to count now. Next pitch swung on, foul tip, but caught by the catcher for strike 3. So Mavs go 1-2-3 in the top of the 5th. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change for the Mavericks. Number 14, Brandon Morio, is going to come in relief for his twin brother, James Morio. James Morio leaves the game with 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Looks like we have a number of changes defensively here as well. Looks like Caleb Mendoza has gone in to play second base in place of Gavin Vinoy. And we have a new right fielder, but I can't tell who it is. It looks like maybe Vinoy has moved from second to right. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Okay, so Vinoy has moved from second to right, and Caleb Mendoza is now the second baseman. And Brandon Morio, the new pitcher for the Mavericks.
Now leading off for the Dragons, number 13, Lawson 9.
For the Dragons, leadoff hitter of the center fielder, Knight. 0 for 2 today with a pop out to first base and then flew out to left. Once the first pitch, back to the pitcher's mound. Morio over there to make the play. Soft throw to first base and 1 pitch, 1 quick out.
Next at bat number 2, Thomas Soto.
1 away for the Dragons, brings up the number 2 hitter Soto, who is 2 for 2 today with 2 singles and one of the runs scored in that last 4-run inning that the Dragons had last inning there. First pitch to Soto, misses high and outside, ball 1. One-0 pitch swung on, lofted into left field. Goins takes a couple of steps over, makes a grab for the second out of the inning.
Next at bat number 3, Jake Castillo.
So 2 up, 2 down for Brandon Morio so far. Brings up number 3 hitter Castillo. Lined out to center and walked last inning. Here's the first pitch, breaking ball in there. Called strike on the inside corner. Looks at another breaking ball. Same shape, same spot. 0-2. Swings an outside fastball. Just gets a piece of it, fouls it back into the screen. So 0-2 still the count to the number 3 hitter Castillo. 2 outs here in the bottom of 5th. Next pitch swung on, lofted right over to shortstop. Sam Kubaini makes the play for the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Brandon Moreo. No runs, no hits. Heading to the top of the 6th inning. Score Round Rock 4, Mavericks 2. All right, due up for the Mavericks here in the top of the 6th inning. Jack Goins, designated, followed by the designated hitter Ryan Shook and Gavin Van Noy. And Goins flashes bunt. Seems like he caught just a piece of it on the very bottom of the bat there and sent it foul back to the screen. So 0-1 count. Goins flashes bunt again, but pulls back on a pitch that's high and outside. Count will be 1 ball, 1 strike. Lays down a bunt. This one heads foul over towards the Mavericks dugout. One-two pitch swung on, grounded fair right down the third base line. And boy, with Jack's speed, he's going to get to second base easily. Nice piece of hitting. Put it literally right over the third base bag and right down the line. So a leadoff double for Goins here in the top of the 6th inning.
Ryan Shook.
Brings up the DH Ryan Shook, who's had a fruitful day so far. Reached on a hit by pitch and then had a sacrifice bunt. He swings and sends the first pitch right back into the net for foul ball, strike 1. Sack bunt by Shook back in the 4th inning was instrumental in the 2 runs that the Mavericks put up that inning. Shook looks at the next pitch, called strike 2. Oh-2 pitch to Shook. Swung out and missed, strike 3. Second strikeout for Haddon. And with 1 away, that brings up Gavin Van Noy. Van Noy over 2 tonight with a strikeout and then lined out to left field. He looks at a breaking ball that caught the inside corner there, called strike 1. Next pitch low and in the dirt, ball 1. Next pitch swung on, grounded towards the second base side. Second baseman makes a couple of steps to his left. Fields it, makes the throw to first base for the second out of the inning. Goins advances from second to third on the play. 2 outs, brings up Brandon Morio, who had a infield single his last at bat, brought in our first RBI. Takes a big cut, first pitch, swings and misses, strike 1. This piece is next pitch, fouls it back in the screen, so it'll be a quick 0-2 count to the hitter Morio. Next pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. So leadoff double by Jack Goins, but we leave him stranded. Head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Score is still Round Rock 4, Mavericks 2. Leading off for Round Rock this inning, catcher Austin Mungia has 2 flyouts on the night. Brandon Morio, still the pitcher of record for the Mavericks. First pitch, this is a little low, ball 1. This pitch swung on and grounded foul down the first baseline. One ball, 1 strike. Count to Mungia. Looks at a nice breaking ball in there, called strike 2. Next pitch, breaking ball misses high and outside, ball 2. 2-2 count to Mungia. He'll be followed by first baseman Barry and then the designated hitter Kuhn. Next pitch swung on, popped in the air. Shallow right field. Actually, it's blowing over towards second base side. Caleb Mendoza's underneath it, makes the grab. A lot of wind out here tonight, making fly balls very interesting. So 1 away. Brings up first baseman Brooks Berry. 2 singles on the night for Berry. First pitch swung on, lofted into left field. Couple of steps over for the left fielder Jack Goins, and he makes the grab.
Next at bat number 21, Parker Coon.
As soon as I walk through this door, designer is just a toe. Yeah, all about this dope. Might come get your
2 quick outs
I don't have a
here in the top of the or bottom of the 6th. Parker Coon, the designated hitter, steps in. Had a double in his last at bat. Stands in, looks at a breaking ball in there for called strike 1. And the breaking ball just misses a little bit outside there. Count will go to 1-1. Next pitch swung on and lined into center field on the right-hand side of second base. So they'll be in there for a 2-out single.
Next at bat number 15, Tyler Betts.
Hey, I'm seeing Chevy with the butterfly dough. I'm stuck as I had, eat like me. Hey, I'm seeing
Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter hitting for Schronk this inning. Will be number 15, Tyler Betts. First pitch to Betts, swung on and lined into center field for another single. So back-to-back singles with 2 outs here in the
Next at bat
bottom
number
of the 6th inning.
16, Lyndon Schroeder.
And we have another pinch hitter coming in. Number 16, Landon Schroeder, comes in and will hit in the place of the third baseman, Fisher. So Schroeder comes in to pinch hit with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. He swings the first pitch he sees, lofts a fly ball into shallow right field. Second baseman Mendoza's underneath it and makes the grab. So that will end the inning. A couple of 2-out hits go nowhere. So no runs on 2 hits. We head to the top of the 7th inning. Mavs coming up for their last at bats, chasing 2 runs. Score: Round Rock 4, Mavericks 2. All right, last bats for the Mavs. They will send the top of the order. So leadoff hitter Ryan Vosick will be up first, and it looks like Caleb Mendoza is going to hit in place of the starting pitcher in number 2 in the 2 slot for starting pitcher James Morio. So he stands on deck. Got a new pitcher for Round Rock. Number 17, Michael Murray, has come into pitch in relief for Jacob Haddon. Haddon leaves 2 innings pitched, 32 total pitches. And on a 1-0 count, Vosick fouls the next pitch back into the parking lot. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Vosick, leadoff hitter. Looks at the next pitch, fastball called on the outside part of the plate. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Vosick. Next pitch, breaking ball, misses low and outside. Next pitch, fastball, misses outside as well. So the count goes full on the leadoff hitter Vosick. And next pitch, breaking ball, misses high and inside. So Vosick is aboard with a leadoff walk here in the top of the 7th. And Kayla Mendoza comes in to pinch hit. Swings at the first pitch he sees and fouls it off into the parking lot. Oh, 1 pitch misses outside. Catcher snap throws down to first base to try to catch Vosick, but he is back in time. Next pitch swung on and tipped foul, just back to the backstop. That'll be 1 ball and 2 strike count to Mendoza. Chris Windesman, the center fielder, stands on deck. One-two pitch, fastball misses outside. So it'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mendoza. Vosick was starting to creep on his lead over there. Pitcher took notice of that and steps off. Next pitch, breaking ball, swung on and missed, strike 3.
Next at bat, number 18, Chris Windesman.
So 1 out for the Mavs here in the top of the 7th. Brings up Chris Windesman. So the first pitch, fastball that misses a little bit outside, ball 1. Looks at the next pitch, breaking ball that misses a little bit inside low. So 2 balls and no strikes to Windesman. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit, blowing in. 2-0 pitch, fastball in there for called strike 1. Takes a big hack and a fastball up in the zone and fouls it back to the backstop. That'll be 2 balls and 2 strike count. 1 out. Vosick still to run at first base. And Jackson Collins stands in the on-deck circle. 2-2 pitch, misses low and outside, so it'll be a full count to Windesman now. 3-2 pitch to Windesman. Breaking ball in there for called strike 3.
Next at bat number 24, Jackson Collins.
So two-way brings up Jackson Collins. He looks at the first pitch, breaking ball in there, called strike 1. Pitch swung on, grounded to the third baseman. Takes his time on the play, throws over to first base, and that will retire the side, and that will end the ball game. Mavs kept it close this game.
Next the game.
Kept the Dragons to 4 runs.
Here, Red Rock Dragons 4.
Just came up 2 runs short. Thanks for joining us this evening, folks. Join us next week as the Mavs take on Cedar Ridge on Tuesday and Friday nights. I want to say another special thanks to our sponsors, Lone Star Technology Services and Ortho 360. Thanks again, folks. Have a good evening.